Welcome to Yahoo Finance Presents. I'm Melody Hom, and today we're speaking with Paris Hilton. You know her, you love her. She's the DJ, entrepreneur, media mogul, out with a new documentary today on YouTube called This is Paris, where she opens about some traumatic events in her life, sharing a side of her that no one has seen before. Thanks for joining us today, Paris.
Thank you. How are you?
I'm doing well. So tell us about the strategy here. You know, this hour and 50-minute long documentary is hitting YouTube today. When you think about the kinds of partners you wanted, why was YouTube the perfect platform for you?
I just think YouTube is amazing. Just the reach that they have and what they're doing, I think is just innovative. And I love working with them. They're amazing.
And when you think about this sort of raw, vulnerable process that you had to undergo in documenting this life, how did you process it? What made you decide that this was the right time to tell this story?
Well, the original premise of the film was supposed to be about me as a businesswoman, an entrepreneur, and the empire I've built, because I'm very proud of that. And I feel that if people don't know about what I've done in business, they assume that I'm just that airhead character I was playing on The Simple Life. And that's not what I want my legacy to be. I want to be respected for what I've achieved. And so that was going to be the film. And then during filming, I was in Korea and just so emotionally and physically exhausted that I just started opening up to the director. And we just became so close where I really just felt like I could tell her everything and things that I've never discussed with anyone in my life.
You speak about the original premise being about your entrepreneurship and sort of your innovative spirit. Prior to COVID-19, as I understand it, you had 50 Paris Hilton brand stores worldwide with fragrance, bags, your clothing line. How is business going right now during COVID-19 as stores have been shuttered, some have reopened? Just give us a pulse check there.
I feel very blessed that my business is doing amazing. We do a lot of online as well. And I just released my 27th fragrance and my makeup line, and the beauty business is booming right now. So I feel just very, very grateful and happy about that. But business has changed in so many ways because I'm used to being on a plane over 250 days out of the year. So it's a constant traveling. In the day I'm doing my business, running my brands and doing appearances. And then at night I'm DJing. So now with the pandemic, obviously everything has become virtual. So it's just a whole new world. But I feel that in the next 3 years, we'll have more innovation than we would in maybe 10 years because of this.
Yeah, I know some folks might be surprised to know that you are a self-proclaimed introvert and you really do enjoy your alone time and your privacy. Do you feel like COVID-19 has forced you to become more creative? Do you feel like you're in a sweet spot or your zone right now, given the fact that you can't be traveling and kind of traversing the world right now?
Definitely. I always like to see the silver lining and everything. And even though this is such a difficult time around the world, I'm just trying to make the best out of the situation. And I've just been really focusing on so many things that I never had time for because I was just constantly on the go and always traveling and in a different country every few days and, jet lagged and just not able to really be as creative as I could because I just didn't have the time. And now I've been doing so much art and painting and doing cooking, and I have a new cooking show that's going to be coming out now, and also just working a lot on my tech projects and venture capital and just investing and just really looking towards the future.
Just a few things in your portfolio.
Yeah.
What aren't you doing, I guess, is the question. I'm really curious about your investing strategy. I know this has been a passion of yours over the last couple of years. Recently, you invested in that plant-based seafood company called Good Catch. I know you're behind Daily Harvest, Roxy, Glam App. Just thinking about your vision, right? What is sort of the common thread there? What makes you passionate about those companies?
I love investing into entrepreneurs that I believe in products that are sustainable, in health, wellness, longevity. And also, I love getting advice from my boyfriend, Carter, because he has his VC fund, M13. So they have just so many amazing projects being sent to them every single day. So anything that is interest of that would work with my brand, Carter and I are always talking about things every single day. So it's amazing to have a businessman as my partner and the love of my life, because he just inspires me to even want to be an even better businesswoman than I am.
Wow. So in the future, do you anticipate carving out sort of more of your money into the VC space? How do you think about how that portion of your life will continue to grow?
Yes, I think it's really important just to invest into projects that I believe in, put my name behind them. And I don't know, there's just so many amazing projects out there. If they have the right funding, they could really just blow up.
When you call yourself sort of this tech geek, you love new technologies, new things on the market. What's one product or innovation or even app that you're really excited about right now?
There's so many things I really love. My favorite app is TikTok. I'm having so much fun on there. And my favorite new gadget is called Opti, and it's this amazing product from Procter and Gamble. And you put it on your skin, and it basically like 3D kind of like covers it like almost, I don't know, it's like magic. It's literally like if Facetune was like a product for beauty, it does that. So
Wow. So it's sort of like an airbrushing effect, if you will.
Yeah, it's really amazing. I love it.
You know, you mentioned TikTok. I know you participated in Triller's virtual music fest. You're on TikTok. You actually just launched a new challenge called That's Hot.
Yes.
I think there were over 1 billion views in the first 24 hours that you started that campaign. And I'm sure you're seeing a bunch of fascinating, funny, amazing people posting using that hashtag. Why is TikTok the most exciting avenue for creation right now? What makes you so excited about the platform?
I just love the platform. I love the editing. I love all just the different things that you could do. I love all the challenges, the music. I just think it's so creative and fun. And if someone loves to dance or they want to do comedy or beauty, there's just, you basically could do anything. And it's just, the innovation is amazing. And it's just more fun than any of the other platforms. You just have a good time with it.
Yeah, I'm sure you're keeping tabs of all the potential geopolitical drama with TikTok, and it is Chinese owned and potentially being banned or being purchased. Not really asking about the details there, but if TikTok in a theoretical world goes away, would Triller sort of be the next avenue for you to pursue? Do you feel like it is kind of a worthy competitor there?
I'm on all the platforms. I think I love social media, so I'm on every single one of them. But TikTok and Instagram are my favorite.
Amazing. And then when you think about the first sort of foray into the media world with The Simple Life, you mentioned that was a persona that you were able to craft, right? You were a pioneer in the space. And when you think about your former assistant, Kim Kardashian West, her show is now ending after 13 years. Do you have any thoughts on the ending of this sort of epic show, as it was sort of the second iteration of the reality TV journey?
Well, I think after 20 seasons, they're probably like, let's just enjoy the empires that we've built. And they all have beautiful families and children now. So I haven't spoke to them, so I'm not sure why they did, but I'm assuming that after doing it for 20 seasons and created such huge empires, they probably just want to focus on that and enjoy their lives.
And speaking of Kim, of course, she made that cameo in your music video Best Friend's Ass last year. That was met with a lot of positive reception. It went viral. Do you anticipate more collaborations in the future with your former sort of best friend and buddy?
Yes, we have some surprises. It's coming up soon.
That's all you can tell me?
Yes. You'll
And
see.
then, yeah, thinking about your legacy that you've been really careful about crafting, and of course, with your doc, but also with your philanthropic ventures, can you speak to the efforts that you've been making, especially during COVID-19, with the LA Children's Hospital and perhaps some of your other passion projects right now?
It's so important to give back, and I've always been that way my entire life, but especially during this time, there's so many people in need. And I've been doing a lot of different virtual DJ sets for Los Angeles Children's Hospital and the Sasha Project LA, and then also Animal Haven for the animal shelter in New York. And also I've been doing art and donating it for the Starlight Children's Foundation. So it's nice that I can have this time as well just to be able to give back in such a way. And it's amazing that people are being so generous during this time. And I love seeing the world come together. And I really hope that this whole thing is, just a whole reset on the world. And I hope it brings everyone closer together.
On that point, quickly, Paris, as our world feels very broken right now, right? 2020 has been a hard year for many families. What is sort of your positive message to the world? What is the kind of vision that you have for the future, even amid these trying times?
Mm-hmm. I'm praying and hoping and wishing that, even though this terrible thing happened, maybe everything happens for a reason and it's going to make the world a better and closer place and bring all the people in the world together, because this is not just affecting, one country or, one person. This is affecting every single person in this entire world. And I hope it just makes everyone feel and understand that we are all one, and it doesn't matter where you're from or anything. We're all together. We're all humans, and everyone should be treated the same, and we should all love each other.
Let's end on that. Thank you so much, Paris Hilton, for joining us today. Your new documentary is out on YouTube today.
Thank you.